So I just got the vibe like I should do like how I used to do. I used to do like a pre-picked power selection. And yeah, that shit used to come out accurate as fuck. And I used to like mix all of my decks together. Like on my older videos, that's really how I mainly channeled. Like mixing through shuffling blindly and letting God guide the cards pretty much. Letting the cards do them. So we finna do that again tonight. I'm finna go back to my roots. I had my first low-key terrible work day today. And I just came to a lot of realizations. So I'm just gonna see, what's happening at work for everybody because I don't know. I just feel some type of way. I'll go to the cards for myself, but I only do like one or two cards. But like I usually don't use my gift for personal reasons. And I feel like that's like policy when it comes to being like a reader or when it comes to like being somebody who uses their clairs. Like you have to have some type of boundaries, right? So yeah, I really freeball my life. Like I let other people read for me mainly, but I usually don't even read for myself like somebody. If I need quick answers, I'll be like, hey spirit, tap in for me real quick. And I'll do it like that. So hold on y'all, I didn't put down the BZ so I can do my little pre-shuffle for everybody. Cause we just going straight through. Alright. For pile number one, we finna do your shuffling. I can't play music on the channel no more. What we gonna do? We gonna do 4, 3, and 2. Yeah, 4, 3, and 2. And then we gonna do a real life tarot shuffle for one. For pile number one. I guess I could be on camera doing this since I ain't chiefing. But just know when I start looking at these cards, I'm going back to chiefing. What's up, Kitty? I knew it was something I missed doing. I was supposed to turn off the comments. Can I still turn off the comments? No shade to anybody, but I can't be doing all that replying. And I feel like people only stay in my chat to be seen in the chat. Like people only stay in the readings to be seen and to speak. And it be distracting sometimes. So I'm just not gonna respond tonight due to yeah. Alright y'all. So we looking good. Wait, did I do okay. I'm just gonna do a live shuffle for both piles because I don't have time to do every single. I'm gonna do the same amount of time, but I'm ready to get down to it. So pile one, I got your cards pre-shuffle. This could be my pile because I felt the need to do that. I need to watch some ASMR tonight. What's happening at your job? Apprentice of Swords in reverse. Let's see what that means. I know y'all like, you the reader, why you don't know what that means? I be forgetting sometimes. Oh, princess, because I think that's what the apprentice is. Is it? Don't give me the line. Let me see. I need one more court card because I'm trying to see if this is apprentice. What's the woman is in here? Apprentice and what else? Hold on, y'all. Side quest. Apprentice, champion. That's the knight. Okay, so it is princess. Damn it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta pop my back. Ugh. Okay, misuse of intellect, using sharp words or manipulation, deception, engaging in thoughtless, childish behavior. This card can point to an internal or external conflict about your identity or feeling of not being respected. This is most definitely my power, leading you to fight your corner aggressively. Okay? You may be all talk and no action, making a lot of noise, but not actually following through on your words or promises. Not me. But yes, okay? We have the Ten of Pentacles here. Ten of Cups. Nine of Wands. Mm-hmm. What's happening at work? Somebody feels as if you are messing up the dynamic. They feel like you are coming in to split up what's going on here. They feel like everything was going fine and then you started working up there. This is my pile, so that's what they're talking about at work. So we got into that. Let's see what this gonna bring up. This is T. You got the High Priestess. You're doing what needs to be done. You're doing what needs to be done. One thing about it is when everybody see now, don't take me out of context. Don't take me out of context. Don't take me out of context. But somebody says that when the white man goes out of power, the world will become in disarray. They said that the world will become more wild. That's what he was implying. And I don't believe that, but I do believe, let's say, trauma, brainwashing, propaganda, etc., has contributed to the white man staying in power. Okay? Bringing back, y'all remember what I said. The Princess of Swords in reverse is giving somebody that's using their power in the wrong way, right? Think about it like this. If you have people at your job that don't want to do what they're supposed to do, and however you do what you're supposed to do, but because you do what you're supposed to do, you get delegated more work, it doesn't become fair, right? Because at some point they can't fire this person or they can't fire that person because it's going to create a shortage. However, they're not thinking it's already a shortage because they're not doing the work they're supposed to be doing anyway. They're keeping up. They're holding an empty space, right? So as High Priestess here, because that's the energy you're coming out as, they're viewing you in this light, but you're actually in this light because guess what? I'm pretty sure demons view angels as demons. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do you keep that? It's like in their world, in their dark world, that's how it's supposed to be. Like at the job, when they were when everything was good until you came up there actually working. When you started working, it started making everybody look lazy, and then they started expecting other people to work. Y'all got the Ten of Cups twice, y'all. I just did a live shuffle. That's why I do this. That's why I used to do this like this. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. In 78 cards for your pile, this came up. Come on. Come on. Emotionally, they feel heartbroken at your job because they were perfectly stagnant. Meaning they didn't have to do nothing because nobody else was doing nothing. They didn't have nobody to compete against because nobody was competition. Now you come in and you start giving somebody something to compare it to. And it's like now you are exposing in some type of way what's going on. It's a lot of tea to be sipped. It's a lot to sip on at this job. I can tell you that much. I feel like this is a job where, oh, everybody here is like family. Red flag, red flag, red flag. If a job says everybody here is like family, that means they messy as fuck. They're messy as shit. That means that you need to go in, you need to have your lifestyle that you're gonna lie about already mapped out. Okay? Because these are people you can't tell the truth to. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. It's just letting me know that the situation that they were in, it was something that they've been looking for. They felt like the situation was perfect until you brought your black ass around. That's how I feel about me. That's how I feel like they felt about me. But me, one thing about it, I get sent to see. Let me tell you about my last job. That guy that was playing in my face unnecessarily, like just doing the most for no reason. You don't want to speak to me. You telling other people to come speak to me for you. Brian said, I don't even acknowledge nothing that you're saying. Because why didn't Brian tell me himself? I don't care. But he got fired. Why did he get fired? Because people play physically, but playing spiritually hits a lot different. Because at this point, in a spiritual standpoint, I could be battling you in my sleep. You gotta battle me in the 3D, but I could be battling you in my sleep. I could be battling you while I'm busy. I could be battling you while I'm bored, but I'm not there battling you. My angels are. And I feel like this work situation, I feel like the home, I feel like outside forces are going to force these people out. I feel like outside things, this is going to be the first stone that they stub their toe on. But it won't be the last. Okay? In reverse. But we're going to take them in the upright. It says communication is key, new moon in Gemini. And hold your vision, fixed moon. So what I'm getting is the more you speak your piece, the more you speak out about things, people are going to naturally want to move around at this job. People are going to naturally want to be like, I'm finna find something else because pile number one tripping, or I'm finna find something else because pile number one causing people to feel this way, that way, and the third. I'm gonna leave these cards out. And we finna get right into pile number two. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Pile number two, what's happening at work? Ooh, it's a card that's flipped around. Let me see. Oh, it's a couple of them. Okay. I know that one flipped around for sure. Pile number one. I mean, pile number two. You could have came from pile number one. Pile number two. Damn. You got a lot of jumpers. So, what's happening at your job? You got a lot of job hopping going on. Very much so. Then you got an extra card, too. Emotions are running high. Ooh, wee. Damn. I don't know why I'm feeling falling to the wayside. Y'all, who talks like that? I need to stop. I need to stop. I'm out the country, but it won't let me go. The country got me just in a chokehold, baby. Oh, Lord, the South. It's doing too much. Y'all, before I start y'all pie, I'm trying to relax and calm down. Because I feel like my emotions is running high now. But y'all, my company is mainly Hispanic, and baby, when I tell you that man had me going around the freaking rosy, y'all, he had me undoing the computer, all of that. I had to let him, y'all. I know he was tired of me. I was talking to somebody else. I really wasn't talking to him, and she had pissed. Both of them pissed me off same fucking time. And I had to tell him, this is not my job. I don't know what I'm doing. He was like, I know this is not your job. I do baby, well, I don't know what to tell you. If this thing don't get to working, I don't know. I don't know. You tell Melissa that she need, I don't know. We just gonna have to have one computer. Thank God we got that shit together. But baby, I was cussing. I was cussing down. And I know he was thinking, oh my God, like what I like the other boss better. And she ain't do shit. So let's see what your cards is. I feel like that's part of the vibe. Other people is causing other people at the job to be stressed out. Please don't stress me out because ain't nobody gonna be happy. Let's see what the first card is. Stress. He like he's smoking a black and mild right now. Passing the black and mild. Stuck. See? You got two. See, that's somebody who, oh, I'm asleep, but I'm ready for action. Meaning, I can't really get no true rest. When I see the Four of Swords, I do see, revitalization. But to me, what's the card do I feel like is the most relaxed? I think the Four of Cups is the most relaxed card. Ace of Swords, that's the only card I feel like is a sword where you refresh, rejuvenated, all the good shit. I feel like this job got you stressed out, tired, all the above. Do you get paid enough? You still trying to do some shit. You might have a second job. You might do something. It's people out here, y'all, that have a full-time job. Maybe it's a morning job, a full-time night job, DoorDash, do some type of transportation services. And we got two of them, and you could work for two of them at the same time. On top of that, do some type of service. That's 5 streams of income right there. You tired? Told you. I feel like what's happening at this job, it's a lot of snake ass behavior. I feel like ultimately upper management don't really know what to do because there's so many bad people at the job. It's just giving like the everybody like it's giving me one meeting that we had at my old first job, and she was like they just completely closed down the site, and I'm like, what you mean? And she was like, they literally called everybody in for a meeting, lined everybody up, and gave everybody their term papers. And the next day brought new people in and trained everybody. That's what it's giving. Like the upper management, I feel like it's gonna be a huge layoff at the end of the fucking day. But then too, I feel like everybody is not gonna be laid off. You're so lame. But guess what? I still get paid from your views. Thank you. Keep on commenting, baby. Y'all got the Seven of Cups twice. You got people. Okay, so let me see. Let me be confirmation. You got a lot of unhealed people thinking that they deserve what you have. And because you got an extra card, I need an extra card. And we have the Emperor coming out. See how that happened, baby? Lame ass. Yo, you really a boss in real life and at work. And I feel like you got upper management that could be hating on you. And then I feel like for some of you guys, you have upper management that's trying to figure out a way to better assist you as well. Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles. So it's definitely giving me your upper management could be trying to do something about this shit. What's your moon cards? What do you need to release? Yeah, it's definitely giving me some people are needing to be fired. I feel like it definitely gives me that if your boss starts calling you a lot, or if you start like being more so asked to be involved in conversations, it's because they want to see what your opinion is, because they feel like you have that type of expertise. See, emotions are running high. Let me get the real life tarot. I forgot to do it for the last pile. But if I remembered, it's because your pile was supposed to be the pile that got it. Let's see. What's happening at work? Y'all got the Magician again. No cap. You dealing with a lot of brokies at your job. Your job, they hire the worst people. They hire people who are desperate for a job and not people that are qualified for the job. And I'm not talking about like how if they broke but they trying to get a job and you denying the job, like that don't make sense. No, brokey like you truly just want to get your dollar and go. You don't care about building yourself. You don't care about building the company. You don't care about making sure what your job is done. If you could get by with not doing it, you would. You would. You will. You do. That's what I'm getting for the people at your job. They will do it. They do it. They look for the opportunity to do it. And it's also giving me as well, they really just don't care. Like, they personal life accurately reflects how they work at work. One time I had sent a message out at 4 in the morning. Now me, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm not waking up for no message unless my alarm clock, unless my phone ring. And because I was already up and working and my boss was too, my boss was like, hey, everybody else is asleep. We the only ones that's up. She was like, you gonna wake people up. And I was just like, yeah, you're right. But again, everybody don't have the same work ethic. And what does that card say? You can't see it. It says bankrupt. So again, this job has a lot of people that are in a low vibration. Therefore, they're bringing down the whole vibration of the team and the store. The job, whatever, is causing the manager more stress. See, holier than now. They feel like they're too good to do the work. Like my employees, they act like kids. Like my employees, I'm telling them what I need them to do. We can't do that. It can't be done. It can't be done. What did I do? Did it. Because I didn't ask you to do some shit that couldn't be done. Oh, crazy, right? But see, I'm crazy for real. Like, that's what people fail to realize. Like, I'm real life crazy. I told my boss today, I said, I don't give a fuck if I'm in the store by myself. I'm not, if I gotta do the work, I'm not finna do it while somebody else is getting a free check. Who? I'm gonna tell their ass to clock off and they hours are gonna go on my check. Because I'm gonna be below budget. The fuck? I play chess. the fuck? I don't play no checkers or no little shit like that. Matter of fact, I really play Monopoly because I move shit. For real. Like, stop playing. But y'all like, share, subscribe, part 2. We finna get into part 3. Let me shuffle real good. Wait, whoa, why I did that? I don't even gotta shuffle. Hold on, we finna undo them cards. Baby, cause who? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Let me make sure all these cards is out. Because every... I didn't get that card. Because every pile didn't have synchronicity. I want y'all to know that. Every pile has had a good synchronicity. Did I throw these all in there? No, I did. Hold on, y'all. Let me get myself together before we move on to pile 3. Alright, we're moving. Pile 3, what the fuck is going on at your job? Cause what I just heard, that I didn't even need to hear that. Pile number 3. Well, this is what I think it is, but hopefully not. I'm just gonna take that because that was too many. Pile number 3. That came out in reverse, so let me put it back because Spirit just pointed that out to me. That came out sideways, but Spirit say let it go. So, okay, 4. Wow, you got a card that's overturned on me. Not what y'all to get. Ooh, another one overturned? Oh, Lord. Alright. One more. And that one exactly came out. Now let's get into our moon cards. I don't know what that energy was, but it just pissed me off. Pissed me off. Come here, you little pissy bitch. Definitely Aggie. Oh my gosh. Let me see. What's going on at your workplace? Don't make me cuss. Do not make me cuss. I said that. Ooh. I said that today so many times and I still cussed. We got the Judgment in reverse. With the Oracle Wands. With the 8 of Cups in reverse. With the Oracle of Cups in reverse. Somebody see the big picture. Who is it? Somebody making decisions, working on something. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Under the 8 of Cups in reverse. Somebody looking for another job, or somebody feels as if somebody is going to be looking for another job. Yep, somebody feels like somebody's going to be looking for another job. Somebody is watching you. And I say that they're watching you because the energy is coming off as a cat. Multiple times. And cats are excellent trackers. My cat's outside. They know what my door sounds like when I open it. They know what time I go out for work. They know. I don't know how they know, but they know. And my grandma had to point out. She's like, every time that cat see you, we got a little prints to it. Then do. They know who mama is. But it's just giving me like somebody is very, they really want you to keep, they want to keep up with you. They don't want to lose you at this job. But I'm getting this vibe like they can't move too fast on whatever this is that's happening at the job. They can't move too fast because something is, I don't know how to explain it. They know what they need to do, but they can't do it yet, basically. And I really, mm, more money. They're gonna make a decision that's gonna cause you more money, a significant amount of money. We have the Empress here. Emotions. Somebody here understands your emotions very well. They hear you loud and clear. They just move differently than you move. That's the only thing. Maybe they move quiet. Maybe you announce your moves. It's just up to you how you do that. But it's just giving me like y'all are on the same page. No, it's not giving me y'all are on the same page. Y'all are on different pages at the same part of the book. Y'all are on opposite pages, but y'all on the same chapter. Y'all going the same direction. It's just different phases of it. What's going on deeper? Cause it's a lot of hush hush I see. It's a lot. This job, it's a lot of somebody walk back there. It's a lot. That's what pissed me the fuck off. That's that vibe that pissed me off. I felt the vibe, and it's that type of vibe. Like, tell me, say it out loud. Say it so I can hear it. You don't have to whisper it. You don't have to wait till I go to the back. You can say it right now. Because real shit, like my boss, like she be asking me if I'm comfortable doing this and I'm comfortable doing that, and I be wanting to tell her so bad. I'm comfortable cussing them out, honestly, because they comfortable disrespecting me. But again, these are separate styles. Somebody likes your style, but it needs a little tweaking. See, my boss, she gets it done, but she sound like Kim Kardashian getting it done. Like it's perfect. Me, I sound like, does this bitch want to fight? I'll fight you with one hand behind my motherfucking back. Stop playing. We got the fortune teller. So again, they feel like you're telling the truth. They feel like whatever you're saying to them at the job or whatever is happening or whatever you're giving your opinion on, they feel like it's the exact same opinion that they had. Like whatever you're seeing, they saw it. Like everything that you're telling them, it's like I kind of figured that. That actually makes sense because I thought this. But now that you're saying that, y'all, let me tell y'all about this job I had. Let me tell y'all about this job I had. This lady was real cool, right? And I thought for her age, she was abnormally cool. So she was real cool. So she trained me real fast. You know, I'm a lead or whatever. Trained me real fast. I'm working the register or whatever. So I'm closing down my stuff. You know, when you're doing your close down, all your numbers back in the day, you know, all your numbers, cause my register now, I could check my numbers. Like I could see what's going on or whatever. Tell me why. Next a couple mornings, she was like, "Your drawer missing this, this, and that." like, my drawer missing. What? I'm like, that's a whole $20. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is that? What is that about? And I'm like, okay. So when she gave me my drawer, I recount the drawer. Everything there. I do my money and stuff that night. Everything there. But somehow my drawer is short again. I'm looking like, what is going on? So she hired another lead. So I'm thinking, oh, she trying to get me out the door. She think I'm stealing. And I really don't know what's going on. I come in on a random day. Here go the lady. She was a little crazy, just like me. And she said, I'm so fucking tired. I'm like, what's wrong with you? She telling me my money's short. Your money's short too? Who the hell counting the register? It's just her. The lady said she didn't work at a job with money, so she said she counted her money. Her bills is right. She said, but she's still losing money. And then it dawned on me. This chick is stealing coins. She's stealing the quarters because you can't track quarters. Look at this smooth criminal here. You stealing quarters. You're going to the bank and we're never getting our $30 worth of quarters. We're never getting our $40 worth of quarters because you're cashing them in. Y'all know y'all can go to Circle K. I mean, not Circle. You can go to Circle K and you can go to Family Super One and go cash them quarters in. You stealing $40 every other day? That shit adding up. That's a side job. Y'all, I left so fucking fast and the other girl left too. Because what you're not finna do is try to make it seem like it's me. And bitch, I can't prove that you stealing coins. I guess I could say what's the bank slip, what the bank said. So you telling me the $40? Who else touching the money? But this is that type of shit where, ooh, yes, a niece cards fell. We gonna look into it. But this is that also this type of pile where it's making sense. Okay, so this lady, I know this lady. This lady is saying that her store getting out of it because deposits coming up missing. Deposits? You mean more than one? I would have been suspicious after the second deposit because y'all don't check y'all money every day. The fuck? Because it's giving me it's an inside job at your job. And they're trying to figure out who in on it. Because I'm not for, look, I ain't for no job. I wish everybody was living for free. Everything was free. I wish everything was free like the Lord intended it. But this right here, this is giving me the job is trying to see if they can sue. The job is calculating information to press charges. People be back in the day, they was really giving people taps on the wrist, but because people was knowing that they was gonna get a tap on the wrist for the first offense, that's when people started really going to jail behind the shit. They're making it first offense 10 years. Because this right here is I don't know why fraudulent is coming up, but it is giving me like it's some petty theft going on at the job. And maybe because you're an honest person, your actions are exposing other people's actions. Like, if that was the case, why don't so-and-so, pile number 3, act like this? Why hasn't pile number 3 brought it to somebody's attention? It's only you and you saying this and this about this when pile number 3 never had those issues. You ain't never told me the information that pile number 3 told me. So why wouldn't you give me that information? Like, you ain't doing what you need to do, but pile number 3 is doing what they need to do. And why is that? 9 of Cups, y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all got y'all goals. Y'all winning. Let me tell you, when you a hard worker and when you work, you can literally work anywhere. I didn't work everywhere. This girl talking about some, I done seen you somewhere. I bet you have, because I be working in the city. I bet you have seen me work somewhere. But one thing you know, one thing everybody know, I'm a work. Now, am I planning a vacation, a 2 or 3 month vacation? Baby, after I finish paying these bills down, boop, 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 I'm making a call, baby, and I will not be working. Promise you that. We have confidence is your key to success. Some of y'all, it says show the world the real you. Confidence is the key to success, and then you have show the world the real you. Let me tell you something. I feel like on the low, this could be my power too. But it's definitely giving me what I never really wanted to give, because I know how I get. But you gotta be the boss. You gonna have to start speaking up. You gonna have to start saying what it is and what it really ain't. Because I gotta put together not an itinerary where you go somewhere. I gotta pull up a little bullet list. That's more accurate. But I gotta make a little bullet list for this store meeting I'm finna have, because I'm finna put some shit on the table. I'm finna add some shit out. And I really don't want it to be, the communication is key. I really don't want it to be I don't want it to be no misunderstandings on how I feel about nothing. I don't want it to be no she said this or she said that. I want it to be very clear what was said. Because at this point, when I talk to my boss about she's quiet. All she says is, "You're right. You're absolutely right. You know how to handle it." And indeed I do. And that's how y'all gotta be. Y'all gotta be like, at the end of the day, I'm at the end of the day. Period. At the end of the day, it's me at the end of it. Unless God say otherwise. Because at this, I feel like I said, this job, let me see, let me get real tarot for you. I feel like this job really want to pay you more money. I feel like this job really sees more. Y'all could be moving into a new house soon because of this job. And I feel like whistleblower came out, and that's kind of police-ish. Or is it? If it's about the coin, is it really police-ish? Like, if the street's not involved, is it really like police-esque? It's not. It's not. So it's definitely gonna be whistleblower at this job. Like, they're expecting you to be a whistleblower. And I feel like they're expecting you to be a whistleblower because the fact that you're not whistleblowing is because is hindering how shit is in your environment. We have the broken bed coming out in reverse. So some of you guys, y'all don't have no personal life. But that's not a surprise. Some of y'all don't have a personal life, and I feel like this job wants to take advantage of you not having a personal life. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, and it's gonna bring you a lot more money. Like, it's gonna bring you a lot more money. Yeah, some of y'all are gonna be eating out more. That's how much money it's gonna be affording you. Don't get fat. Don't get big. Cause it's job. Y'all know how my cousin was always big, but she got a job making so much money. This girl damn near 600 pounds. She's so damn big. She had on some heels this damn tall. She had to take them off. This damn tall. I'm talking about was limping. I said, God, somebody look at this shit. Don't get big. Don't get big. Because that's what's coming out, my love. That you're gonna start getting complacent. This job is gonna have you eating late. I'm hungry right now, and I'm debating on whether I should get me a cold glass of water and lay my ass down somewhere. Because tomorrow I'm be eating. Well, not really. I didn't eat enough Thanksgiving food all my life. I'm good. The troll in reverse. Yes. So I'm really heavily getting that your job is really dependent on you to do more than what you're supposed to do to get things back on track. And I feel like your job is really going to be repaying you in the long run because you did something that maybe other people weren't trying to do. And you're really like you're different. What's up, Cupids? Danger? Somebody could be trying to put you in danger. I need clarity. They ain't trying to do nothing. You can sleep on them. They can't, babe. I said I needed clarity, and it came out quick, didn't it? Very exaggerated. That was a good yawn too. We had the microdoser in reverse. What's that about? Oh, that's what that's about. The microdoser is in reverse in conjunction to the danger because the only way that they putting you in danger is in their dreams or in their hallucinations or in their maladaptive dreams. hmm Full of shit, no money. Damn. So your job really got some characters here because you got people here that really you don't yo like I said, you got a shitty team. You got a team here where you finna be the person that everybody depending on. Maybe they dislike you because upper management likes you. You work. Oh my god. What happened, y'all? What really happened? I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. The boomers had kids. The boomers probably had 6 kids. Out of those 6 kids, only 3 of the kids were super duper successful. The other 4 kids were mediocrely successful. And the only thing that they could do was be successful by having children. And they didn't have this crazy ass generation of people who don't want to work but want everything handed to them. Literally, it's this girl at work. She wants to do everything except for the job. I don't I don't get it. Like, when we did the interview, you said you were ready to do the job. You want the job, and you don't want to do that, motherfucker. Like, I don't get it. I don't. What the fuck is going on? But the good thing is, you have a team that's you know what I'm saying. You have a team that's over you that is really going to take care of you, Power Three, because maybe they're noticing the same things you're noticing. Maybe they're noticing the fact that counts are off. Maybe they're noticing that things are not getting done around the store. They're noticing all these little things. Yep, they're noticing all these fucking little things, and I feel like y'all like me. I'm one person. I can't do everything. Let me see what y'all thumbnail is, pile number 3, because it's a lot to be said at your workplace. I could tell this now. I feel like you got people that's in management position that shouldn't even be in management position. Cause I don't even care. I shouldn't even be in management position. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just doing shit, and she telling me it's fine. Like, what you mean? She talking about you should have this. You should have this. Oh, you talking about this big stack of shit that y'all study going instead of y'all doing situational basis. Y'all just doing anything. Y'all just sending me everything. Fuck your mood. Follow the plan. It's giving me the exact same vibe. Y'all feeling like you gotta do it anyway. Ain't nobody else at the job doing it. You gotta do it anyway. You know what? This is gonna be a good little pickle pile because all of these, I ain't really I picked the thumbnail I did, but now looking at it, it was accurate to everything that I said. That's crazy. But y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm finna relax. Thank God.